Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure, Ollie, always.
Olly?
I'm sorry.
I'm falling all over you.
Ask you
Yes.
about your new record, because Colleen's incapable.
That's what she was supposed to say.
Intelligent
Yes.
speech.
So a new song is out now.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. It's called You Don't Know Love. And
Is it
yeah,
a bit
I'm
of a sad song?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
I always thought you were such a
It is. You've kind of based it on what you've been going through, haven't you, since the breakup of your last relationship?
Yeah, so me and my ex-girlfriend broke up about 3 years ago.
that was a Freudian slip there.
A little bit. We broke up 3 years
Don't do that, you'll cry.
So we broke up September last year, just before the madness kicked in with X Factor, and then obviously in this year I went through January, February, went back into the studio to start writing the album. So yeah, we were just writing stuff, and it was a bit different for me on this album because obviously, like you say, normally I do these happy, feel-good tracks, and this time around when I walked into the studio, it was a little bit different. I felt like I wasn't feeling that energy of writing something, oh, let's all dance and have a good time.
Yeah.
I was feeling a bit down, so we kind of like went in there with this sort of, just started writing. It was quite nice. It was a nice little bit of therapy.
So it's like therapy, is it? And it's like, is it like you growing up, really? It's like it's a new time for you now.
A new chapter.
A new chapter. Your grown-up chapter.
Yeah, but also a chance for my fans to... I mean, I know I have this cheeky persona and I'm a bit of a lad and stuff, but I think there is other layers to me. And I think and I think that I wanted to show that in this record, but there's a soft side.
There is a soft side. They're on about getting your layers.
I know.
I can only apologise, but just to...
But by the way, it's still in there. I'm still happy. I know there was a load of stupid reports saying that I was like, at the end of last year, I was like in bed. And,
for a week? For a week?
I mean, I was genuine. I thought it was so ridiculous because, you know, we all work really hard, all of us, throughout the whole year. Yeah. So it was just kind of, I got to the end of the year and I was just like, ugh.
You finally got a week off.
I want to eat chocolate, I want to eat roast dinners, I want to just watch rubbish TV. Obviously not Loose Women, I love that.
You sound like my perfect man.
Yeah, so
chocolate,
So was that after the X Factor that this story came out that you were
what
so
it was
depressed?
is obviously last year was such a crazy year.
Yeah.
I started the year touring. I travelled the whole world. I was doing Japan. I went to Australia. I went Europe. Did the UK tour. Then in the mix of that, I did X Factor, and then obviously I broke up with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So it was so much going on.
Yeah.
But you were so busy as well, weren't you? That you didn't sink in about it.
It didn't really sink in till like January time. And
But
so
also, Ollie, working in January, it's the gloomiest month of the year.
It is the gloomiest
The
month.
shortest days. I mean, it wouldn't exactly turn you into a cheery person anyway.
No, exactly. So then, like I say, then obviously, you know, I had to write a new album, so I was really excited about it. And then that's when it kind of like, you think you sort of start moving on. You're like, right, I've broken up, right, it's time to move on. But then obviously you start writing about it again. So it has been difficult, but I'm super excited about this album.
It's very good. It's therapeutic, isn't it, to do that? You've got it out now.
And this record, even though the sentiment behind the song is obviously a bit sad, it is kind of, for me, it's like a moving on record.
Right.
But the thing I don't understand is you played it to your girlfriend.
I did.
But why Ollie, why?
Because out of respect,
like that.
I think out of respect and being a
But
gentleman.
what did you want her to take from it?
Well, no, because I felt that if out of respect...
I know, I'm struggling about him now.
What I didn't want is I didn't want her to be out somewhere hearing on the radio and hearing it on TV.
And those lyrics are about us instead of appearing.
So I wanted to speak to her about it and say, look, this is the song, this is what it is
Where
about.
did you
So you're still on?
I was just in my car.
So she got
And did you say to her, did you say this is about us?
Yeah, I said this is a song that
That's
I
so
wrote.
sweet.
So you're still on friendly terms?
I kind of stood there and went, here.
Stop.
But she
You're
loved it.
still on friendly terms?
Yeah, we're still on friendly terms. We're still, mutual respect, and we get on great. And like I say, she loved the song and she wished me the best and said hope it does well. A couple of ballads on there, but we've got a couple of collaborations that we're fixing up at the minute. So I'm super excited about it. You know, it's just great to be doing music again, and I can't wait for people to hear it.
We're glad you are.
Well, more importantly than your songs or albums, let's talk about your trousers. Last time you were here, we gave you some trousers, didn't we? Because we know you're known for your trousers.
Yes.
So we've gone a bit step forward this time.
Okay. What have you got me this
Because you're not
time?
taking our advice, obviously.
Well, let's show you the picture first. Where's the picture?
Oh, no.
There we are. Now,
those are tight trousers.
They're sprayed up.
tight trousers. I think we should talk about this, you know. You never know,
because
what's going to happen.
I like a good pair of tight trousers.
But
Right, but
You've got to be
wanna have
careful of
children.
things. Yes.
Really?
Yes, has no one ever told you? Too snuggly.
Too snuggly buggly. And fidget-
I was going to
but
say something really bad.
to help you.
I can't swim, so I'm sure they can't.
To help you so that you don't have to wear those which are too tight and struggling, we're going to give you a pair of tights. So now, nice and tight.
These are pretty much what I was wearing the other day. But thank you.
But everything is,
are these yours?
free. No, but they're hers.
Yeah.
Because she said she was desperate for you to wear something of hers.
If you don't like him, you can use him as a duster like she does a knicker.
We get some pretty fabulous guests here on Loose Women. There's plenty more where that came from. Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.